Good afternoon and welcome back. It's me again, Annie, and this time I am standing outside Ring 10A where we are watching the Shetland Sheep being judged. Now, it is the only getting warmer as the day goes on, and I am certainly glad that I do not have one of these woolly fleeces on today. It's getting hotter and hotter. I don't actually know a huge amount about Shetland Sheep, so I'm going to draft in an expert for this. We actually have the judge's son here, Mr. Campbell Rigland. Your dad is judging today. Do you think he was nervous before he got started?
I don't know if he'd be nervous, really. He'll probably... he'll be done stuff like this before, so I'd say he'd be pretty confident for the job.
A dab hand then. Do you do a lot of showing of Shetland Sheep yourself, Campbell?
I've not done it for years now, but we usually go up to the local shows back home in Shetland, so usually show there with quite a good set of rams and that going, usually, yeah.
So, back home in Shetland, you are from Shetland?
Originally from Shetland, but actually stay in Orkney. Been in Orkney since 2008, so...
Excellent. And what took you across the water from Shetland to Orkney then?
Well, Shetland's just that more kind of hilly ground, and for agricultural work, then it's far better to be in Orkney. Kind of, it's more fertile. There's better chances to, like, we'd never be able to keep the quantity of cows and sheep that we do now if we were still in Shetland.
So you have both cows and sheep. Is it all Shetland sheep that you have on the farm?
We have a variety of sheep, a lot of cross yows in Shetland, then we have a flock of about 500 up there, so that's pure Shetlands, like, and home, then we're running a few other breeds, so you have some pedigree Texels and that too. So
tell me then about the Shetland sheep. What is it that makes it such a good breed for you and your farm?
Well, in Shetland, then obviously, as I've said before, it's the hilly ground and that, so you need something that can survive this harsh conditions too. So I'd say the wool especially, you need a good crimp of wool with the Shetlands especially. So, but a strong, hardy sheep that can survive, I'd say.
They'll lamb all on their own, I suppose?
They'll be pretty good maternal breed, really.
Excellent. What would you be looking for then in the Shetland breed? How's your dad going to judge today's classes?
I don't know. I'd leave that to him. No, I'd say a good, strong, powerful sheep that's kind of just, correct all through. You know what I mean? A good, strong horn to them, just power right through, I'd say, definitely, yeah.
And what else are you looking forward to seeing today, Campbell?
I'm not sure about the night, but certainly tomorrow we'll be hitting the beer tent anyway.
Good, I like to hear that. I'll definitely meet you there. Is that the highlight of the show for you?
It's maybe not the highlight, but it's certainly up there for it anyway, I'd say.
And do you always come down to the Highland show? It's quite a distance for you.
I usually do. I'm competing in the stockmanship programme this year, so I usually try my hand at that. But
excellent.
Aye.
So go easy on the beers tonight then, so that you're
fresh
for tomorrow's judging. And is it sheep you're judging tomorrow?
No, I'm actually in the beef pair teams, yeah. So.
Excellent. Fantastic. I've got a brother that's taking part in the dairy judging, so he's your competition. Thanks very much for speaking to us then, Campbell. I hope you have a great weekend, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow in the beer tent. I'll maybe let the camera do the talking for now, and we'll cast it over these Shetland sheep, which are just moving in front of us now. I've just saved my handbag there from the side of the ring. I thought it was going to get eaten by those sheep. They seem to be pretty rowdy, a bit of headbutting going on in here. I think they might take a bit of handling, these sheep. So as Campbell was saying, these sheep are renowned for their high quality fleece, which is a big attribute and sells very well. Shetland wool is famous all over the world. These ewes are very hardy, good milky mothers and easy lambers, perfect for Campbell's farm in Shetland, where it's very hilly and very windy. This category of Shetland sheep is actually sponsored by Shepherd and Wedderburn. I think Campbell's dad is maybe just placing the sheep now, getting ready to pick out his winner. As we mentioned earlier, we are covering the Quack Commandos next. That starts at 1:30, is it? Or 1 o'clock? 1:30. 1:30, so make sure and tune back in for that. Campbell was saying there that his dad will be looking for a very powerful sheep. I think we certainly have 4 very powerful sheep in the ring here. He's checking their wool and feeling for their carcass composition. So Campbell was saying he's taking part in the Stocksmanship programme tomorrow. That is a real highlight for many young farmers at the Highland show. Judges are asked to judge beef, cattle, dairy cattle and sheep and provide reasons on why they have placed each class. There we go, we have our first place at the top of the class here. Not an easy decision when the level of livestock at the Highland show is such a high quality. All 4 sheep in this ring would be worthy of that red rosette. It's splitting hairs when it gets to this high level. A lot of work and preparation's gone into turning these sheep out today, and I'm sure they've been down from the start of the week as well. A huge commitment for these breeders to bring their best stock out to the show and parade them in front of everybody. Well, thank you once again for joining me here at the Shetland Sheep Ring. I've certainly learnt a lot about the breed as I didn't know much beforehand, and I hope you have too. Please join us again at 1:30 for the Quack Commandos and continue to follow us tomorrow and Sunday to see what else is happening at the show. Thank you.